Cindy McCain, the current executive director of the United Nations World Food Program, WFP, and widow of the late Senator John McCain, suffered a mild stroke this week while based in Rome, Italy. The news was confirmed by the WFP, which swiftly issued a statement assuring the public of her stable condition and expected full recovery. At 71, McCain's decision to immediately travel back to her family home in Arizona to recuperate highlights the seriousness of even a mild cerebrovascular event, emphasizing the need for focused rest and rehabilitation away from the immense pressures of her global role. McCain is taking a leave of absence, expected to last between 4 and 6 weeks, based on medical advice. During this critical period, Deputy Executive Director Skau will step in to oversee the WWFP's day-to-day operations. McCain herself expressed full confidence in her leadership team, underscoring her commitment to the organization's mission even while sidelined. This smooth, temporary transition demonstrates the WFP's robust internal structure for leadership continuity, a necessary trait for any organization operating in volatile global environments. The analysis of this event pivots not just on her personal health, but on the operational resilience required to sustain the WFP's critical efforts to feed over 100 million people worldwide. Reasons for the incident and immediate consequences. While the specific, immediate cause of the stroke is confidential, several intersecting factors likely contributed to the event. The most pertinent factor is the sheer intensity of her role as the head of the world's largest humanitarian organization. The WFP is currently navigating simultaneous, catastrophic crises, most notably the humanitarian disasters unfolding in Gaza, Ukraine, and other famine-prone regions. McCain had recently been highly engaged in high-stakes diplomacy, including a visit to Gaza and direct talks with key global leaders to address food shortages. The chronic stress, extensive travel, irregular hours, and high cognitive load associated with managing 87 country operations could severely strain anyone's health, particularly for someone aged 71. Furthermore, public records indicate that this is not McCain's first stroke. She previously suffered a minor stroke in 2004, which was attributed to high blood pressure. A history of stroke, combined with the extreme demands of the WFP post, elevates the risk profile significantly. The most immediate consequence of her absence is the pause in her high-level personal advocacy. McCain, as a prominent American political figure with bipartisan respect, carries significant weight in diplomatic circles, crucial for securing funding and facilitating access to conflict zones. While Skau's operational management ensures logistical continuity, the loss of McCain's unique diplomatic leverage on the ground, even for a short time, could impact time-sensitive negotiations and fundraising efforts during peak global crises. Prediction and recommended solutions. The prognosis, publicly stated as a full recovery within 4 to 6 weeks, offers a positive prediction for her return. Given that the event was classified as a mild stroke and with prompt medical attention received in Italy, a swift and complete return to baseline function is medically probable. However, the prediction for her long-term role requires a more nuanced approach. Upon her return, it is highly likely that her work schedule will require substantial modifications to prevent recurrence. For the WFP, the solution to this personnel challenge is twofold: immediate and strategic. The immediate solution is already in place with Skau's assumption of responsibilities, ensuring operational stability. Strategically, the WFP must implement stronger executive health and wellness protocols. This involves institutional recognition of the burnout risk associated with global crisis management and scheduling in mandatory, sustained periods of rest and recovery. For McCain personally, the long-term solution rests on rigorous lifestyle changes, including 1. Aggressive blood pressure management. Given her history, uncompromising control of hypertension is paramount. 2. Structured rehabilitation. Even for a mild stroke, rehabilitation focused on cognitive function and stress reduction is essential. 3. Delegation and work-life balance. Upon returning, she must delegate more of the grueling travel and high-stress advocacy tasks, focusing her unique abilities on macro strategy and high-level representation, reserving the bulk of executive operational duties for her deputies. In conclusion, while Cindy McCain's health setback is concerning, the The quick response by her team and the WFP's contingency plan have mitigated major operational disruption. The focus now shifts entirely to her complete recovery in Arizona, with the expectation that she will soon resume her pivotal role in combating global hunger, hopefully with a renewed emphasis on personal well-being alongside her relentless drive for humanitarian action.